The FA Cup third round is something we've certainly had mixed success in lately. Last season we were taken to a replay in extra time by Blackpool, and the season before that they beat us 4-1 in one of the worst Forest performances of recent history. But even further before then, we beat Arsenal twice, we've beat West Ham 5-0, so certainly a mixed bag. However, since we've got such a massive Premier League game against Liverpool coming up on Tuesday night, I'm expecting to see a very heavily rotated Forest side. Hopefully a return from injury from Danilo too, and fingers crossed just our name in the hat for the next round. Do make sure to leave a like and subscribe to fix this awful statistic for me. See you there, you Reds. First game of the new year at the City Ground, it is absolutely bitter. The team news is effectively going to dictate how the entire game goes. How much is he going to rest for Tuesday? How much is he going to put in to win the tie now? Lineup's out. This one looks a bit strange, doesn't it, Dad? We can't quite work out what formation we're using. It could be a back three with Toffolo as a centre-back, but it also could be using Moreira as a winger, which I've seen him, I think he's been used as a winger before in his career, but I'd have expected him to play as wing back. I'm interested to see no Zach Abbott. I think it's a stronger lineup than I was expecting. What are your thoughts, Father?
Again, I'm like you, I'm not really sure what formation we're going to play. I mean, Nuno normally likes to keep it straightforward, not too many changes, but he's made quite a lot of changes to the lineup, which we expected, I think. I think this morning when we were talking about it, I was expecting Yates to be in just because he's Yates, and he hasn't played the last couple of games, so that would suggest he's possibly not going to be starting on Tuesday. But yeah, it's really odd to see so many changes to a Forest lineup, but it still looks quite strong, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks more than strong enough to get the job done. For me personally, I would have played the likes of Omobamidele, maybe not because he could get cup tied. If he could come on, I probably would have started Zach Abbott, I think, if I was going to go with a back three. But I think that Toffolo has been working hard, as we can see from all of the inside Forest stuff. Seems like a good character, so obviously does deserve some minutes. I've not got too many complaints about it. I'll say, well, what's your confidence rating after seeing the lineup?
Still, it's a side that hasn't played together. It hasn't done a lot of minutes together, so I'm going to say I still think Forest have got enough to win, but I think we might only win 2-1, 1-0, something like that. I don't think there's going to be loads of goals in this. I think Luton are going to come and shut up shop.
Yeah, I think it'll be a little bit more open than that. I think that Luton will come and attack, but I think that we'll just be a bit too solid. We've got the likes of Morata, we've got the likes of Bolly. We've still only conceded one goal when Morato's been on the pitch at all. That was against Manchester City away in don't even know how many appearances. So, I reckon that Bolly and Morata is too good to break down. I think it'll be 2-0 for Forest. And I wasn't very confident coming before here at all. No. But I don't know. I just think there's too much quality for Luton to really cope with. And also, we've got to do the scorers. For my scorers, I'm going to say Yates and Awoniyi.
I'm going to say Awoniyi, and I think Jota Silva's going to chip in.
You ready?
Come on, you Reds.
In the fan zone now, just had the jerk chicken burger. Yeah, belting stuff. We've been to this Jamaican place once before against Ipswich. Really liked it. I had the mac and cheese, that was stunning. This is really good as well. The chicken cooked perfectly. I love me a bit of Caribbean cooking. Coleslaw and red cabbage. Yeah, it's lovely stuff. Very happy with that. I'm giving that an 8 out of 10.
I had the same thing, the jerk chicken. I love, like the boy, I love Caribbean food. This is one of the best jerk burgers I've had. Plenty of meat, and I love that stuff. Yellow Yard's the name of the place. Visit it if you come to the fan zone. It's superb.
It is absolutely packed. We've got a standstill waiting outside. Since we're looking pretty late, what's your absolute fact of the day, Father?
My absolute fact of the day is the last time we conceded a goal was the 14th of December. We could actually go, if we don't concede today, 1 calendar month without conceding a goal. Tried to find out when the last time we did that was, failed miserably. Better do a bit more research before we set out next time, eh?
Fantastic. We can hear welcome to the jungle. The players are coming out before we've come in.
We're not far away. Turnstile's only 10 yards.
Let's roll Oh, mess rolling in from the train. My desire is always to be in OCHA ground. You in, out. That's how it's done, Trent Ends. So, according to a Luton fan I know, their lineup is pretty much full strength. That's what I've heard. I think we only missed about a minute of game. Obviously, first Mull of Kintyre of the year even missed, but you know, can't have it all, can you? Down with the derby, you're going down with the derby. Is this one here, mate? Off the ball. How good is it to see Danilo warming up?
Oh, and he got a standing ovation from the fans here in the Trent End.
Yeah, fantastic. All of the ground.
Superb.
We're all so happy to see him back. Welcome back, Danilo. Come on! You Reds! Number 22, Ryan Yates! He scores, we're in the Trent! Yates, he scores, we're in the Trent! Ryan Yates. Just always love a Ryan Yates goal, don't you? Ryan Yates, he's one of our own. Now it's about 40 gone when the goal went in. Yeah, nothing much to separate the sides, to be honest, other than that goal. It's been pretty even. I think more us just about, but yeah, not a lot in it. Crikey me, Leicester 5-2, QPR is a very random one. I think this is just about the most rammed I've ever seen the concourse at half time. Crazy. Right, half time, 1-0 Forest. What have you made of that?
It's been fairly even, I think, in terms of midfield, but I think we managed to get in behind them a few more times than they managed to get in behind us. We've looked fairly comfortable. Miguel's made one save that I can think of. No, two saves that I can think of. We seem to be able to get in behind them relatively easily. Awonyi seems to have a wrestling match that is losing with their number 6 on a regular basis. I'm not quite sure how many of those were fouls, all of them. But I think in the second half, we'll be able to get a little bit more joy, as I think they may well tire. We'll bring on some fresh legs, as Nuno always does, to try and get minutes into Danilo and a couple of the others. So 1-0 up at half time. It's difficult to see really where they're going to get a goal from, in truth. So I think we're going to end up running away with this 2-3.
Okay. Yeah, just fingers crossed to see an appearance from Danilo and win, really. That'd be fantastic. I'm not too eager to see any big names off the bench, if I'm totally honest, just to make sure that everyone's fit for Liverpool. But you know, Danilo, I definitely want to see him play a few minutes. I certainly wouldn't say dominant, but I think that we've been the better side so far. They've had a few chances. So's made a decent save. Yates has scored and hit the crossbar. So,
Yeah, I can definitely see my 2-0 prediction holding up. And so I think I'm going to stick with it. Fingers crossed for that one. Come on, you Rich. Tyro on you. That was a massive, massive chance. That should really be game over, but I reckon he's going to get a couple more going this way.
Murder and Stella, we're drinking whatever, we're all the best noodles. Chris Wood and Callum Hudson-Odoi both set to come on. That's it, yeah. Yay! Lovely! Team meeting. Ever sing, and it's Nottingham Forest. Well, that second goal completely changes everything. As I was just saying, Callum Hudson-Odoi and Chris Wood were stripped and ready to come on, but they've all gone and sat back down. As we've just been shown, it's not going to be complacent. They're going to make us work for this, but I reckon we should be able to see it out now. But that's what we did say last year. 4 subs. Callum Hudson-Odoi, Chris Wood, Anthony Elanga and Nicholas Dominguez.
Number 24, Ramon Sosa. He's replaced by number 14, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Also coming off, number 9, Danilo. He's replaced by number 11, Chris Wood. Also coming off, number 22, Yates. He's replaced by number 16, Nicholas Dominguez.
Oh! Chris Wood's got the armband.
Coming off number 20, Yota Silva.
Yay!
And he's replaced by number 21, Anthony Elanga.
Danilo doesn't want to sit back. He wants to hit 3 or 4, evidently. I think he wants to match Liverpool's result of 4-0 earlier today. Chris Wood's got the armband, which I can't say I was expecting, but this is going to be interesting now.
Chrissy Wood, Chrissy Wood, Chrissy Wood. La, 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 la. You stuff bastards, we're coming for you. We're on the best noodle. You're indestructible, always believing. Danilo, oh!
Danilo coming on, Boughton. We love to see it.
Captain! Good save that.
Substitution for Forest. Coming off number 18, James Ward-Prowse.
Always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe it. Danilo, oh!
Number 28,
your soul. You've got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believing. Danilo. Oh.
Number 20, Yota Silva.
I don't mind that. My desire is always to be OCT ground.
In the second half, that's 4 minutes.
4 minutes added on. I reckon that's about fair. Not really been any subs. Well, I mean, there've actually been quite a lot of subs. We've used all 5 of ours, but they're all pretty much all in one break. There's not been too many else. There's not been too many other breaks in play, really. Danilo, oh, always believing. Danilo, oh. It's so cold, isn't it? I'm very glad I'm in 3 layers today. Not usual of me at all. To be honest, I'm really happy with that. I think that we potentially could have had more goals. My prediction was nearly bang on, if not for Awonyi missing that sitter and Sosa scoring instead. Lovely to see a bit of a confidence boost for Sosa. His first, goal or assist since Brighton, I think I want to say, because I don't think he's gotten any goal contribution since then. But all around a good performance. The reception from Danilo was fantastic. It's amazing to see him back. I'm so happy for him, because everyone who was in that ground on the 17th of August and who saw the way he fell then would have just thought, yeah, that's it, that's his season over. And look at him, barely even halfway through it, just over halfway through it, and Danilo's back. That's just amazing. Brilliant performance from Sosa. Yates was good. I think that we managed the game really well. They didn't create too much. I think that Carlos Miguel had 1 save to make in the first half. He made a decent one in the second half, but it was pretty much straight at him. Yeah, I think overall a very tidy Forest performance, and I've got no issues with that. On to Liverpool on Tuesday. That one is massive. That's absolutely humongous, that game on Tuesday, and I can't wait for it. Make sure you stay tuned so then you don't miss the vlog. It's going to be a cracker. The atmosphere's going to be like nothing we've ever seen before. Remember to ingest cheese, everyone. Happy New Year too, which I did forget to say. Like and subscribe, of course, don't be tight. Don't miss out on Tuesday. Trust me, it's going to be good. See you all in the next one. Good night.